In a significant move that will impact the future of international students in Canada, Ottawa has announced a cap on study permits starting in 2025. This decision, made by Immigration Minister Mark Miller alongside Labour Minister Randy Boissonnault, is part of a broader effort to manage the number of temporary residents in Canada. The government aims to reduce the percentage of international students and temporary residents from 6.5% to 5% of the country's population. The new cap means that only 437,000 study permits will be issued in 2025, which is a 10% decrease compared to the 485,000 permits that were granted in 2024. This number is expected to remain the same through 2026, signaling a stabilizing trend in the government's approach to international student intake. Minister Miller emphasized that while many people wish to study in Canada, not everyone will have the opportunity, mirroring similar restrictions on staying in the country after studies. In addition to the cap on student permits, the government is tightening regulations around work permits for the spouses of international students. Spouses will only be eligible for a work permit if the student is enrolled in a master's degree program lasting at least 16 months. Similarly, work permits for spouses of foreign workers will be restricted to those employed in management, professional occupations, or sectors with recognized labor shortages. This cap is part of an effort to address concerns surrounding unsustainable growth in the number of international students, especially in certain provinces where demand is much higher. Some provinces will face more severe cuts in their student intake, with the cap space being allocated based on population size. This policy comes on the heels of several restrictions introduced earlier, including doubling the financial proof required for international students to live in Canada, from $10,000 to $20,635 on top of tuition fees. The federal government insists that these measures are temporary, lasting for 2 years. However, they are likely to have a lasting impact on Canada's higher education sector and the international students aspiring to study there. It reflects the government's broader strategy of balancing population growth, economic needs, and the capacity of institutions and communities across the country. Stay subscribed for more videos.